Hi everyone, I am back doing my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, volume 4, and we're up to the nature and botanicals. Now, I already have a few things that are nature and botanicals, so I've got this one, and I have this is what I was having a little joke about, that you might be able to do that. I've shown it on my last episode, but I'm going to just have a little go through again. So part of this has got these little flowers that are cute. I've added a doily. I've added my jelly printed bit of material that I've oversewn in an improvisational manner. And so for the botanicals, I have got some of my red work. I think you'd already seen I'd put this on, so sorry if you just watched the episode and I'm just doubling up, but I'm just kind of catching up. So I've added some of my red works, and then I added one of the squares from the stash that I got from the sewing lair, and I have oversewn. So for today, so I actually have an episode on botanicals and nature. I just think I want to cut out one of these tiny little birds from this piece and put it on somewhere to see if I can manage to get in a bit of needle turning. Oh, there goes the magpie. Oh, Joannette, you'll love it. So one of the things that's been happening behind the scenes, aside from this massive move, I'm going to laugh because you can't do anything but laugh, is that, of course, Rachel and Sarah and their mum are going to be doing workshop up at Robinson in New South Wales. So a few people are going up for the Fleur Woods course, but as soon as Rachel said that they were doing something like that, I was on it. I booked in, and the exciting thing is that Joannette from Joannette's Crafting, sorry Joannette, is that what you is that what your channel's called, is going to come to Melbourne, stay at my house a few days, and then we're going to go and take a bit of a road trip up to visit. So this is all very exciting. That's next, when is that? End of February. So not that far away. Anyway, I think we're going to have a bit of an exciting time. I think I'll bring all my Roxy's Journal of Stitcheries up to show Rachel. That'll be fun. Right, just trying to work out where this is going. Find a pin. It will be Joannette's first visit to Australia as well. Oh, what about if that... Let's have a look. How does this look? Oh, now down here you can hear the kids when they leave for school in the morning next door. What about that? Oh, I like that. That's nice. Let's put the little birdie in there. What I just got out? I just got out this variegated thread. Is that what I want? It's very orange. I know that's a good idea, that one. Yeah, so it's nice when things sort of happen so quickly and easily. Like Joannette said, it's really very much a hey, do you want to do this? Yeah, sure. Oh, I'll book it. And it all just happened so fast, we realised it was meant to be. I know that Joannette wanted to come to Australia, so perfect timing. So since the last episode where I'm up to, of course, I've got this little spot that I can do some videoing now, which is fabulous because now I can get back to the program. I've made another little double desk area and put my computer in. But the thing I'm noticing is I have tried to stop some of the holes in the roller door, but what I'm noticing is there is still a dust coming in. So I've got a quote coming in for putting those, they're metal with brushes, and they go along down the sides of the garage roller door, and they completely block out you know, the dust, all of that stuff, the weather, basically weather conditions, because there's still a bit of dust getting in, and I've really basically started back at work. I can't be in here for too long at the moment till that's addressed. And as soon as someone gives me a quote, that will be addressed immediately. All right, there he goes, the little boy. Maybe I'll have to time my timing a bit differently. Okay, so needle turning, turn that bit under. Do some tiny stitches. So I've lived here, said before, I've lived here for 7 years, and you know, it's fascinating. He's a COVID baby, the younger one, but he's nearly 3 already, or 2.5. Yeah, no, I think he'll be 3 in February. It's like, oh my goodness. Bye, kids. So it's quite interesting, because I've always lived in a house with my family, or a house with my partner and family, my own family. Never really been an apartment person or a townhouse person. But when you want to downsize, you can live a bit closer in if you're going to do the townhouse type of thing. And oh my goodness, it's like a little close community, really. Just needle turning this under. I don't want to lose too much of that bird's head. And it's nice to have a community where you look out for each other. One thing that happened over the last year, because we all bought and moved in at the same time, so you know, we're a bit of a community. We've been here, all of us, 7 years, and number 4 sold, if you remember, last year, and when they sold, actually I'll get that a bit closer, when they sold, it was bought by investors, and so the difference with a rental is amazing. It's quite interesting. Anyway, they're slowly, at number 4, they're slowly becoming part of the block. Part of the community. Nothing's permanent, is it? Right, get this in under here. I like that idea of that little bird. So I've got lots of botanicals, because I've got lots of plant life all over. I always have plant life on my stuff. I love it. In fact, I was thinking, I got out to show someone my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery number 3, the winter journal, and I realised that I'd really rushed the end of that, and I feel almost a little bit like I'm doing the same with this, because I have had all those weeks off, a long time off, but I've decided not to. I've decided to just reground, refocus, and get back. Even if I'm going into January, I'm still going to be doing it. much to needle turn here. If I want to keep that branch in, so I'm just doing a little sort of over the edge sort of stitch. Right, got the branch, got the bird's belly there. Get round the tail a bit. So Lily and her friends are down at Phillip Island. They come back a bit later today, and there's been a request for a roast. So one of Mum's roasts. It's been interesting. I'm so proud of Lily, you know. I'm just watching her with her friends, and you know, she's not always been a happy girl. And it's really, really nice to see her having friends that are wanting to come and have a holiday with her, and to spend time just being shown around her hometown. And that's been really, really lovely to watch. And I'm really, really very happy to see her in that state. Oh, that's too hard to needle turn that bit. I found it fascinating that what she's ended up doing is kind of doing a bit of a review of her life. You know, like she's taking, this is the house I grew up in. Here's one of my favourite cafes. Here's one of my favourite little road trip things. And she's doing all that with them and really showing off Melbourne, even though she says she doesn't really intend to ever move back here again. Happy to stay in Queensland. But I feel I was just actually reflecting on it a little bit in my reflective manner. How whole I feel when she's back. You know, it's like, oh, it's a bit hard to describe if you don't have kids. There's a bit of an empty hole when they leave. And I know I'll be sad. She leaves next Monday. I'll be sad about that. But I'm also just very happy. Very, very happy. Sorry, I'm probably pulling that off camera. It's a bit awkward, this bit. Right. I think the needle turning went out the window a little bit on some of these hard to do edges. All right. There for now. Okay, there's my little golden bird in a heart. All right, so I also had some of this lace, and I just wanted, it's a bit, I need nothing. I've got the wall there, and it's like I need nothing there. But I did get this lace in one of the stashes that I got. I don't want to, see, they're the things that you would have wished you'd have done earlier, so you weren't covering up things. But you don't know the way it goes. What about that? Okay, so I'm thinking this might come down here. I don't think I'm going to pin it, but I'm not going to put it on. I'm just thinking what else while I've got it here. What I'm going to do, I'll sort that out with the next prompt. So I think I've now, I feel I've completed my botanicals. And I'm going to do something with this over the next week. Okay, so that's it for now, and I will see you in the next one, and I'll be much more frequent because I need to catch up. Right, where's the bird? Put the bird there. There you go. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye for now.